The Micoud Secondary School celebrated its 50th anniversary this year. It has an enrollment of 681 students. The physical deterioration of this aged school plant came to a head on the first day of the new school year, September 6, 2017. Teachers downed their tools, students refused to enter the Form 3 block, and they had the full support of the PTA. The Minister for Education, who is also the parliamentary representative for Micoud North, and a team of education officials, paid a visit to get a full grasp of the situation.
In the usual fashion, I would visit schools in my constituency. And when I visited the Micoud Secondary School, and we toured the third form block, which was the block in contention in that particular year, I agreed with the teachers and students that that block was indeed in a deplorable condition, and in all good conscience we could not house our students and teachers in that block. I remember making the bold decision that we should knock down the block.
The next stage was comprehensive community consultation.
We were pleased that the consultants listened to us. It started with the minister coming in, listening to the concerns, and of course making a decision along with us to do something about the condition of the school.
I reiterated our commitment to building a smart school, albeit block by block. And by smart, what I mean is that it is technologically smart, energy smart, climate smart, and very importantly, that it is people smart, especially as we give consideration to students with different disabilities.
The government of Saint Lucia received financing from the World Bank through the Disaster Vulnerability Reduction Project for the construction of an ultra-modern smart block of the Micoud Secondary School. Through a competitive bidding process, CPAL Holdings Limited was awarded the $5.8 million contract to undertake this project within 15 months. But from the onset, the project had to be amended to accommodate the protocols of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Where the block is situated right now was actually 4 feet above ground. We had to take it down to ground level, which was our first challenge because what we have here is just solid rock. All right, so we had to employ the jackhammer, an excavator with a pneumatic hammer, like 24/7 for almost a month to take it down to the reduced level. When we got that done and we went down to the foundation level, then it's rainy season, so our foundations are now flooded. So now we have to be pumping out water and stuff like that. But the biggest challenge that we've had this far, I must say, is COVID-19, right? Because we're in the tropics, it's hot, and we need to be wearing our face masks, and to keep social distance on an active construction site is difficult. This location is called a modern language classroom. We're moving on to the technical drawing classroom, which is here. We have one more floor, which is the second floor, that we'll be working on from Monday next week. We'll be installing the bottom beams, then the formwork for the floor itself to go up to the second floor.
The building is being constructed specifically to cater to the new technological needs and more interactive classrooms for tomorrow's students.
We also would have a visual arts classroom. We're looking forward to a clothing and textile room, an improved home economics room. We're looking forward to an improved building technology room and the TD lab as well, so that our students can basically feel that learning is taking place.
The school is expected to serve as an emergency shelter capable of providing continuity of service to approximately 700 students and 350 patrons during and within the aftermath of natural disasters. Within a 3-year period, this project went from conceptualization to securing funding, finalizing designs, and the commencement of construction, a feat made possible through the special funding arrangements by the World Bank through the Disaster Vulnerability Reduction Project. Colby DeVoe, HTS News Force.